And the Clippers starting five. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Beal, the pass to Harden. Wagner against Collins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Every opportunity he gets, Harden will take that. He's very efficient from range.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Banchero against Collins. And finished off by Banchero.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Beal, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Carter outside. On the wing, Bane. And it's off from three-point range. Harden scanning the floor. And the dunk by Zubac.
And Zubac's teammates love lobbing it his way because they know he's going to catch it and finish.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now, here's Suggs. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Payton for 3. Beal pulls it in. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
And here is Suggs. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Payton for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bane against Beal. Right side, Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Nice defense from Wagner. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 4. Bane kicks to Banchero. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Banchero's got 7 points. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Collins. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. Taking a look at Houston. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now for the Magic, they're just hanging steady. Middle of the pack, middle of the road. Call it what you want. That's where they find themselves.
The Magic trail by 4. And Banchero, here we go. And it's Suggs missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, Bane. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends Desmond Bane to the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Leonard, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Zubac. Here is Harden. He's covered by Suggs. To the inside. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Outside, Bane. Ball's knocked loose.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
The Clippers shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. Jones comes in for Jalen Suggs. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Collins. Harden the pass to Beal. Leonard sets a screen for Beal. Shoots over Black. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Outside, Jones. Out left to the wing. Black the pass to Wagner. No good with the triple. The Clippers leading. There's Beal with the 3. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 7 points.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Fourth, Franz Wagner.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harden against Jones. Harden kicks to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 5.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down threes.
It's Carter, high post. Shoots over Zubac. That's short off the rim. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul. Zubac with it. Harden outside. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Black. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
On defense, the Clippers leading by 5, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Clippers leading by 3. Outside, Bogdanovich. Leonard kicks to Lopez. Here's Zubac. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harden against Jones. Pass to Carter. And the rejection by Zubac.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Here's Harden on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
To the right side. The 3 from Banchero. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Leonard. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Ivica Zubac. .105 left in the first. Here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Batum wide open. He fired. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bitadze, a screen on Harden. Jones, the pass to Bitadze. Here's Black. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Here's Black. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Inside, Lopez with the steal. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. That one goes in. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
To end the run. The shot off that time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Clippers lead by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Jones. Nothing on the board. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bradley Beal is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Batum. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Paul.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. The Magic trail by 10. Payne for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Payne's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Magic.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Bitadze the pass to Wagner. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Wagner very comfortable throwing his weight around. That's 2 physical points from it.
Clippers with the ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down low. And Batum throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. Collins checked in for the Clippers. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Bain with it. Now Beal defending. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 7 on the bucket from Bain.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Lopez, a screen on Bain. Beal against Bain. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Beal deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Bain. Black kicks to Bain. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Suggs. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Collins passes to Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Beal in the corner. Over Bain. And blocked by Bain.
And look who's right there to stop it. Bain with some crucial timing on that block.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And a switch here also for the Clippers. James Harden, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place.
And when you look at the Clippers, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside, Beal. Harden against Suggs. Collins setting the big for Harden. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Now, here's Wagner. Black. And he's good on the 3-ball. Black's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside, Beal, and Lopez has it in the corner. That one, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wagner kicks to Bain. No good. That would have tied it. Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep, Harden. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Black dishes to Suggs. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Anthony Black. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Leonard's checked in. Collins passes to Beal. Outside Leonard. Collins, a screen on Wagner. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Collins.
How about the pass from Leonard? We know he can score, but that time showing us a different dimension to his game.
Collins against Banchero. In the corner, it's Bain. There's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Collins, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Magic trail by 7. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Well, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And the basket by Harden.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Suggs, screen on Collins. Outside, Bain. Offline with his 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Lopez from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Suggs against Harden. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Suggs. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. Back to Beal. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard, no luck. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. From the arc, a putback. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Leonard against Wagner. And he converts the layup.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Harden. Collins, a screen on Suggs. A shot by Harden, wide open. And the 3 off target.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Now Banchero. Back to Black. Stolen by Collins. Banchero against Leonard. Pass to Collins. They're running. Up the floor. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some, testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And it's Bain in for Anthony Black. And he sinks the second. And for such a young team, Greg, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Warriors.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Good work there as it goes. Bain's got 13.
And you love a reliable scorer like Bain, a guy who will work hard to get his looks.
Hey, who's watching now?
Pass to Zubats. Bogdanovich against Wagner. Zubats with the screen for Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 5. Bain passes to Suggs. Bain looking around. Banchero finds Bain. Outside, Suggs. 6 to shoot. Over Harden. And there's Suggs on the assist by Bain. Bain's got 3 assists now in this one. Leonard against Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
John Collins, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He has passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
And Beal kicks to Collins. And the Clippers miss again. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Clippers on top, up 4. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting openings. He's got the defense figured out.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
I always like these matchups because even though you're not always guarding each other, you're thinking, okay, you did that, now watch me do this.
Just like you and Kenny here in the studio.
Oh, no, you haven't.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. That's is out there for Orlando.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wagner against Leonard. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Bain. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be game 5 of 7 on the road. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Kawhi, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Bain, no good.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Lets it go with the 3. Outside for Beal. No good on the 3.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Suggs. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Now Harden. 14 points for him. Here's Zubac. And here's Leonard. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. And Leonard gets it to go.
Mechanically so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here's Suggs. 8 points for him. Right side Bain. That shot off.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Harden against Suggs. From deep, Collins. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Beal. Zubats with the screen for Beal. To the middle. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got 8 points.
This is where Zubats looks to score from. I mean, he's much more effective the closer he is to the basket.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Suggs with the ball. He's got 10. Bain passes to Banchero. Up and in on the layup. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Set it up.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Nice defense from Wagner. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Suggs. It's good. He's got 12.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Collins. Great defense that time from Banchero. For the lead, out to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Banchero's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Beal. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Leonard, looking to end the run at the tip. And it's Zubats with the extra effort. Zubats has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Zubats dominating on the offensive glass and getting one of his own there.
On the wing, Bain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Beal, count the basket. And that's now 6 points for Beal.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Banchero, 19 points in the game. The kick out to Bain. No good from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6 on the shot clock. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wagner passes to Carter. Suggs with the ball. Zubats defending. Again, the miss by Bain.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Inside, it's stolen by Banchero. Stolen by Collins. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. Pass to Zubats, over Suggs. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Zubats has got 6 here in this quarter. Here are the Magic now. 4-point game. Suggs kicks to Bain. It's good from long range.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Collins against Banchero. Tries the spin move. 5 on the clock. Harden the pass to Beal. Over Bain. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. The Magic trail by 3. Suggs passes to Bain. Over to the wing. Banchero against Collins. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. Backing up the points down low, well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. The 4th spot is held by Paolo Banchero.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Well, when you watch Franz Wagner-Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the two things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championships, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac on a roll. Everything he has touched has seemed to turn into gold.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 3. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. Zubac with the screen for Harden. The kick out to Lopez. Drops one in from the wing. Lopez has got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
The Clippers trail. Now Beal. He's got 8. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Pass to Banchero. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And here's Leonard. Shoots over Black. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Paul. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Black. He has 6. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by Lopez. Wagner lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, in that first half, a lot more 3-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Lopez, a screen on Bain. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Jones against Paul. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The shape. And it's Banchero missing. The Clippers leading. Paul with the ball. Jones covering. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Lopez outside. A three-pointer, no good. And for the Magic, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Black with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Chris Paul is out there with Harden, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Paul. Magic knocking down the tray. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Bogdanovich for three.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And it's Suggs missing.
Now, in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
Clippers trail by 6. And here is Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Harden. Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the inside, and taken away by Paul. Harden the pass to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Black to the paint. And that one's good. Suggs. And the Magic lead by 4.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Batadze. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now, here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Harden. Pass to Lopez. Back to Harden. Paul finds Lopez. To take the lead. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic with the lead. Now Black. There's Wagner with the three. There's Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Suggs against Paul. Suggs passes to Black. Over Harden. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Los Angeles with another miss. Orlando leading by 4. And that one's good. Suggs.
Great persistence that time from Suggs, not allowing that inside defense to bother him at all.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Clippers. Harden outside. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Los Angeles with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Black. Here's Suggs. Drops in the tray. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Paul. Harden outside. Paul outside. Shot to stop the run. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Black with it. Wagner outside. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Clippers trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Suggs, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Paul. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Zubac kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Wagner. Bain comes in for Black. And Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. The Clippers also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Collins. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Beal subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Paul. Lopez from long range. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Magic. to the wing on the left. Banchero inside, working on Zubac. And it's Banchero missing. Pass to Paul. Now here's Beal. Zubac with the screen for Beal. Back to Paul to end the cold streak. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Chris Paul, one of the best foul shooters in the NBA. I mean, he's not a guy you want to send to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Bradley Beal. Good on the second free throw. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And he nails the third.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Banchero, that's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Harden against Bain. Harden kicks to Collins. And Leonard has it in the corner. Paul with the screen for Leonard. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wagner. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Clippers trail by 14. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Bounce pass Suggs. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Collins. Banchero controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 16.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Pass to Zubac. Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Now Bain. Here's Wagner. And stolen by Leonard. Misses the fast break layup. Magic leading by 13. On the wing, Bain. Zubac defending. No good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And down goes the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Los Angeles making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Now Harden. Here's Beal. Beyond the arc. Another chance. And the crafty layup. Good.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here's Beal following the three from Franz Wagner. And that one is good.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Magic leading by 13. Now Suns. Jacks up a three.
You love to see that kind of defensive effort from Harden. Doesn't always give it to you, but that time he did.
Here's Beal. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Collins outside. 3 on the clock with the shot. Count it. Nice touch.
It's obvious Bill is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
The Magic shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Orlando.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Paolo Banchero.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.